Hey y'all, I had a question. I wanted to know, since 2020 when COVID came and we lost a lot of friends and family members, I just wanted to know, I'm doing more of like a mental check-in to see if anybody experienced the thing that I've been experiencing. And I know it's not depression, but I do get lonely days. I know I'm not alone. Thank God for Jesus. I know I'm not alone, and I have family and friends, and around people. But I just was wondering because we lost so many people, and that was the start of it, 2020, and then since 2020, people still have been dropping like flies. I think about all my friends and my families, and my God sister, my family members that are gone, and it's just life is different now, especially when you're used to being around somebody, even your friends. I've been around my friends longer than I've been with my mother and with my father, and I lost them in 2021. I lost my father in 2020. I mean 2020, 2001. I lost my father in 2002. I lost my mother, and I never got depressed, but that those was missing links and whatnot. So I was wondering, do anybody go through what I go through? Some days I go through those lonely spouts, because the more you try to live life, and you there's nothing you can do about death. We're all gonna face death, and so do y'all go through those days of something is missing, the missing link? Like your people that you would talk to 100 times a day, or when holidays came, you're gonna see that person, y'all gonna be around each other, and birthdays came, they're gonna be there. um and it's not that no more. And before any of my family and friends see this, I'm not depressed or anything. I just have those lonely spouts. So I was wondering, do any of y'all go through what I go through sometimes? I mean, I'm traveling more, I'm living life, I'm enjoying life, but things just not the same. It's just things are missing, and people are missing. And when you can't talk to those people no more and hug on them and love on them, life becomes different, and it's just, I don't know. So I thank God for me having my relationship with Jesus Christ. I thank God for that, because I have Him to hold on to. I have Him to help me keep my mind stayed on Him, and I know He's gonna keep me in perfect peace. But we still losing a lot of people. When I go on Facebook, I see friends, people you grew up with, dropping like flies. I worked for TSA at the airport. I see a lot of people that I worked with or knew them by face, and you would see them, people posting that they passed away. Just the simple things in life now is just a little different, and you have to move on. There's nothing else for us to do but move on, because that's a part of life. And I just wanted to do more of a mental check and see if any of you guys go through these bouts. And I know some people never come back from death. Some people mentally be messed up when they lose a loved one. And I know and people are going through that. People go through depression with a lot of different things, because we can see what's going on with the economy, and what's going on in the world today, and the massive shootings and killings, and kids getting killed, shot left and right. It's just, I don't know, it's not as fun as it used to be. I used to be that type that like to go out to lounges and stuff like that. I'm too worried about whether somebody gonna start shooting or not. So when I do go out, you know, it's you can't really relax. Even during the holidays like Christmas, I was invited out. Christmas Eve, I did go out Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day, a few people invited me out, but I just didn't. Something was heavy on me, you know, and I didn't want to be around a lot of people. And I know a lot of times, one thing about Satan, he's gonna try to get your mind. He comes to kill, steal, and destroy. So your mental, he will work on your mental. He will constantly throw obstacles in the way, and you feeling like you're never gonna get a break and whatnot. That's why I have to stay in my word, and we have to stay in our word, because that helps us. We have to put on the full armor of God in order to survive these days, just mentally, you know. And I know people go through stuff on their jobs, and sometimes you feel like you can't even catch a break because everybody's coming at you left and right, you know. But we have to continue to lean on the Lord, and I lean on him day and night. If it was not for Jesus, I don't know where I would be or what I would do. Even when I lost my best friend, I know people probably looked at me like, you know, she ain't breaking down. I had my breakdown, and I had to see her wishes through. You know, she left me to handle her wishes, and that's what I did. I saw her wishes through. Was it heavy, hard to see one of your closest people leave you like that? Yeah, it was hard, but and then I still had to do what she asked me to do. And to be honest, had I not had the Lord, I don't know what would have happened. I had to keep asking God to give me the strength. I had to keep asking him to give me the strength. And then you lose relationships. When people put you in charge of stuff, people think that somebody leaving you millions of dollars. Ain't nobody left me nothing. What my friend asked me to do, I did it with her money that she had in place. So people fall out when it comes to funerals and weddings and stuff like that. People fall out all the time because it's always about some money. Somebody always looking for some money. And one thing about me, I'm not money hungry. I will give you my last, and you don't have to worry about me taking anything from you, because I've always been that loyal friend. And my bestie that passed, she was always loyal to me. So we always took care of each other. So I just wanted to do this mental check-in with you guys and just see, have y'all experienced, or do you experience those lonely times and days? And if you have gone through those bouts or loneliness, let me know in the comments. Let's keep the conversation going. Maybe we can help each other. Have a great day.